Blazing Star is the spiritual successor to Pulstar and was released in 1998 for both the AES and the MVS. Sorry CD fans, you're out of luck this time. The game weighs in at 346 megs and was developed by Untitled, the same people that made up Iacom before they were acquired by SNK. Untitled are the same folks behind 1999's Prehistoric Isle 2, which I've already reviewed. For years, SNK fans have debated as to which game is better, Blazing Star or Pulstar, and I'm here to tell you that you can't own one without owning the other. They're both absolutely excellent. Although, Blazing Star is the much more approachable shooter for players of all skill levels. Core gameplay in Blazing Star is a bit different than in Pulstar, mainly because you'd no longer have a power pod. The mechanics, though, work more or less the same. You press the A button repeatedly to fire a non-stop barrage of bullets at incoming enemies. If you slowly tap it, you get more of a focused attack, and then if you hold the button down, you can perform a charge shot. The charge shot can actually be upgraded this time around though, and it can become exceedingly powerful if you charge the charge shot long enough once you have it fully powered up. So while the initial meter and strength of the shot is impressive to begin with, after a few power-ups it becomes a force to be reckoned with. There are 6 different ships you can choose from, each with its own unique strengths and weaknesses, so right there, that really separates it from Pulstar. This is why some people prefer Blazing Star over Pulstar because of the incredible replay value. Each ship has its own special weapon and abilities. The Hellhound uses a 6-way shot, Windina uses a wave shot that is extremely powerful and is a very good choice for beginners. It's the one I've used in this video. Arius Talum, or however that's pronounced, uses a laser shot, Peblos uses a 3-way shot, and finally the Dino 135 and Dino 246 use the standard shot, and both are from Pulstar. They're the Hunter ship. Each of the 6 ships have different speeds and defense, so choosing the right one for you is extremely important because it changes the way you play the game. Again, increasing the replay value. Much like Pulstar, the graphics here are breathtaking. It's hard to believe this game is running on hardware that was released back in 1990. From the 3D-esque backgrounds to incredible pre-rendered graphics, this game looks amazing. I love the fluid motion, great animation, excellent scaling, and more. It's true, there is a little slowdown here and there when the action gets too intense, but I use these moments to breathe because the action can get so frantic you might just miss a breath or two. There are 7 widely diverse stages, and most people agree that Blazing Star is one of the few games used to show the true power of the Neo Geo hardware. This game could have easily been released on the Dreamcast and it would have been considered an excellent 2D horizontal shooter. The audio package is just as impressive, with the game featuring great sound effects and a fantastic soundtrack. Each track is memorable on its own, but taken together the package is just fantastic. You might get a little sick of hearing "bonus" a million times, but outside that, this is pure gold. Blazing Star is a lot like Pulstar in that it's a traditional shooter at a time where bullet hell shooters were starting to take over the genre. It offers an incredible amount of replay value and is a must-have for both the AES and the MVS hardware. I will say this, I already mentioned that it was more approachable than Pulstar, and now I just want to tell you why that is. Mainly because when you die, you start directly where you left off and you have your power-ups intact. You lose more and more power-ups as you die. So in other words, the first time you die, you won't go all the way back to your original state. Yes, you'll be slightly less powerful, but it's usually enough to get you out of a jam, and then you can collect more power-ups and away you go. If you die more than once, then eventually, yes, you will go all the way back to where you were when you first started that stage in terms of power levels. But I like the fact that the game is a lot more forgiving than Pulstar. Blazing Star is an excellent game, but be warned, it is extremely expensive on both the MVS and the AES platforms. If you can find a copy for a good price, jump on it, because this is one of, if not the best shooter on the system.